Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Scarlet Rose's Oracle and Tarot today. I'm Saging here. We are about to start the reading for Sagittarius today, the end of our fire signs. Today we're going to do Sagittarius. Today we're going to do Sagittarius. We are. Yes, we are. And so we shall begin. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching. Thank you so much for those who've been watching. Thank you. And wow, they're already popping out. Okay, we got Wheel of Fortune to start with today. That's a very good card to start with. I mean, some call it bad, some call it good, because you never, when the Wheel of Fortune, it goes around and you never know what you're going to get. It's a very unexpected thing. But you have a lot of choices when it comes to love here. The Seven of Cups. I mean, you got a lot of choices to make. Well, you have a lot of choices from which to make a choice. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Keep them coming, Spirit. Keep them coming. Oh, here's another one. The Page of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. I need one more. Three more. I'm sorry. We got the Page of Cups. This has to do with a new love. Absolutely has to do with a new love. Wow. Somebody has a lot of choices in love to make. A new love in particular. Maybe you have to make a choice of whether to be with this person or not. Is what I'm hearing. Okay, we'll find out. Let's get more clarification on this. We got Death. Okay. Something's going to end in order for something to start. Something has to end in order for something to start. That's what the Death card means. Don't be scared of the Death card. All it means is something has to end in order for something else to start. We got the Hermit. You have to withdraw. You have to withdraw from the... Pretty much you have to keep to yourself. Or not keep to yourself. You have to become a hermit and introspect. You have to be very introspective with yourself at this time in order to make the wise choice. Make the right, wise choice. Give me 1 second here. You have to make a wise choice. So you have to sit back and introspect. Now we have one more card, Spirit. One more card, please. Spirit, help me with one more card, please, Spirit. And we got 2 from Spirit Ring here. Okay. We have the Hierophant. There's a teacher, a mentor, somebody that you need to learn from when it comes to making this choice. You have to reach out to a teacher in order to learn from this, the Hierophant. And then it's also, oh my. And it's also the, we're going to read about this one because Hierophant usually means teacher. Well, we got our 6 cards. I'm going to keep these 6 cards here. That's what we're going to end with right now. For now. Okay. All right. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, meaning this relationship that's coming up is meant to be. Forget about it 100%. It's meant to be. Oh, and let's take numbers. We got 10. We got 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. We got 9. We got 5. Yep, we got 10, 7, 13, 9, and 5. Okay? 10, 7, 13, 9, and 5. And what I see here, you have a lot to learn from this person. Whoever this person is, you have a lot to learn from them, especially when it comes to making this decision that you have to make when it comes to this new relationship. Now, when I say relationship, it could be a love relationship. It could be a work relationship. It could be Yeah, it could be either business or love. It could be either or. Okay, when I'm talking about relationship here. Something has to end in order for it to start. You have to reach inside of yourself in order to make this decision. And let's read the Hierophant card from the Salsa Rabito Tarot. What I'm using here is the Salsa Rabito Tarot. Okay, and the Hierophant is what we have here. Okay, the Hierophant. The High Priest, Pope, or Shaman. Like I said, a teacher, somebody to learn from spiritually. Maybe this could also mean a spiritual relationship. That can mean that as well. The High Priest, what it says here in the guidebook, the High Priest accepted belief systems, tradition, organized religion, and group consciousness. He is the figurehead of Orthodox theology and social convention. His religion is traditional, conservative, ritualistic, and of the institution. While charitable and kind, respectful and formal, he is also in a seat of power and high standing with motives of his own. The Hierophant's right hand is often raised in blessing, sacred text clutched in his left. He can both enlighten and deceive. Question your idols, your sources, and your beliefs. Where do you place your faith? Wow. This could very well be a spiritual relationship as well, like I said. Okay, maybe you're having, right now you're fighting with the fact of whether you want to believe if there's a God, if there's a Allah, if there's Obia. I mean, there's a lot of names that God has. And maybe you're fighting with your spirituality right now. Maybe that's what's going on. And you have a new relationship coming on in this relationship. Could be a relationship with a shaman, a spiritual teacher, that you're having to go into yourself. Okay, you're having to look within yourself in order to know whether you want to believe or not. Open a book and learn. Just read, and you come to that realization yourself. You will come to the realization yourself as to where your faith lies. Okay, but it's saying here, look within yourself. All right, this is a choice that you have to make for you, whatever is best for you. Okay, that's the choice that you have to make here. All right. All right, let's get clarification cards with the Ethereal Visions Tarot. I clarify this right now with the Ethereal Visions Tarot. And this is Illuminated Tarot deck by Matt Hughes. And let's see what they have to say. Let's see what Spirit has to say about this. If you're in doubt, I mean, wow, the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on strong. You're holding on strong to your beliefs here. You're holding on real strong to your beliefs here. And justice will always prevail, of course, when it comes to this decision. The decision has to be justified. Okay? Always, always, always. Any decision you make must be justified. I think that's what they're meaning by this card right here. And Seven of Swords. I wonder why this one, there's deceit here. Somebody's lying. There's deceit here. And it's clarified with the Eight of Cups. There's deceit here. I don't know why there's deceit. Let's look into that. Let's look into that. I'm going to clarify this right now with another tarot deck that I have. Let's clarify it with the Sun Power. With the Star... I'm sorry, the Star Power tarot deck. Let's clarify this with the Star Power tarot deck. Here it is, the Star Power tarot deck. Sorry, I had it put away and wrapped up. All right. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. Because the Seven of Swords, the reason I want this clarified is because the Seven of Swords, it did want to come out in the deck before. And I put it because it was under a different card. So I was like, no. But then it came out here with this one again. So there's deceit here. There's definitely deceit here when it comes to something about love. Like I said, this could be it could be a business relationship, it could be a love relationship, and it could be a spiritual relationship. Okay? Whenever it is that you came to see, whatever it is that you came to see, you need to make a decision when it comes to a relationship that you're having. All right? Here it says with a Hierophant, or a teacher when it comes to business, or a teacher when it comes to love. Maybe a parent that you're talking to confide in. Maybe, you know, something of that or the other. But somebody's lying when it comes to the Seven of Swords. Somebody's lying when it comes to the Eight of Cups. When it comes to love, somebody's lying. When it comes to emotions, somebody's lying. Okay? And we're going to clarify that now with the Star Power Tarot. Please clarify the Seven of Swords here. Please clarify the Seven of Swords here. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. Please clarify the Seven of Swords here, please. Too many cards. Please, Spirit, one card. Please, Spirit, one card. This one wanted to come out. Hold on. The Three of Swords. Oh my God, you're devastated. Okay, when it comes to love right now, here's a decision that you have to make. Please give me another clarification. Because somebody's breaking your heart here big time. Somebody's breaking somebody's heart here big time. The Four of Cups again. It's not the Four of Cups again, actually. This is the Four of Cups. What came out before was the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to something when it comes to business. But when it comes to love, you have the Four of Cups. Is what's clarifying the lying and the deceitfulness when it comes to these two swords. There's lying, there's deceit when it comes to the swords. Remember that I said that, and it came out in both decks. Okay, let's see what it says in this deck when it comes to the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups says, and I quote, detachment, indifference, and coolness. Somebody's being very detached. If somebody's being very detached with you, somebody's being cold, okay, it's over. They're cheating and they're lying. It's over. Yep. If somebody's being detached, if somebody's being indifferent with you, if somebody's being cold, they're hiding something. And they're getting away with it. But from now on, not anymore. Because you realize that already. You realize that there's a lying going on. And you got to move on. Because you know what? There's something new ahead. A new relationship there is ahead of you. This is so weird because this happened to the reading yesterday as well. There's another relationship ahead of you. If you leave this one, there's something meant to be ahead of it. Okay? But until you don't end this, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen until you end this. When it comes to spirituality, what you need to do is go to someone that you can confide in. Okay? That you know 150% you can confide in this person when it comes to input. If not, retreat. And look within yourself, because you know what's true. Within your heart, within yourself, you know it. You'll feel it. Okay? And when it comes to business, all right? When it comes to business with the Four of Pentacles here, hold on to whatever it is that you're holding on to. Keep holding on to it. Okay? And be very wary in the office, because there are lies going on. There is deceit going on. Okay? And your intuition will guide you right. And if you want to have if you want confirmation, or if you want advice from somebody, go to somebody that you know, again, 150% that you could trust when it comes to your work. Okay? To confide in them and talk about it. All right? But right here, what it's telling me is cut and move on. When it comes to love, cut and move on. That there's another better relationship ahead. Or if you're not comfortable at the environment that you're in when it comes to your job, look for another one. Because moving forward from there, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good moving forward. Okay? All right. Wow, that was powerful. That was very powerful. I am going to now see what it is that you need within yourself in order to get through this. What do we need within yourself in order to get through this? We're going to pull from the Black Moon astrology cards. What it is that you need within yourself to get through this. And you will get through this. Everybody does. Everybody does. Everybody goes through this at some point in their life. They go through deceit. They go through their lied to. And they have to make very, very tough decisions. But at least you know that your gut will guide you right. Your intuition will guide you to where you got to go. Listen to it. Listen to it. Something has to die. And right here, something has to end in order for something good to come along. Because if this doesn't end, if whatever it is that's going on doesn't end, if you don't put an end to it, you're not going to be able to move on and get what's better for you right here. Okay? All right, let's see. Sagittarius. Let's see. Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need? Black Moon astrology, please. What does Sagittarius need? Okay, this one wanted to come out, and that one came out. All right. Owning the second house. Look, it has to do with work, money, owning. Own your decision. Whatever decision you make, own it. Okay? And hold on to that decision. And own it. All right? And let me see. This card wanted to come out. Sensing. Wow. That's what I just said. Wow. Wow. I'm like, wow, this is very powerful. I'm getting a lot of yeah, this is intense. You feel what's right. You're sensing it. You're sensing that something's not right in the water. Look at that. The waters are not still. The waters are, you're sensing something off balance here. And whatever it is that you feel is correct. You're right about it. You're right about it. You are right about it. Okay? Like I said, this has to do with love. It has to do with business. Or it has to do with spirituality. Whatever you're feeling in your gut, you're right about it. If you need time, if you want time to think, retreat like the hermit does. Think about it and then come back out and do what you got to do. Retreat so that you could gain the strength. Like they say, they say when you retreat, it's because you need rest. Your body needs to like stop with all the noise, with the outside world noise, with all of the blah 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 and this and that, and no. You need to retreat. You need to think within yourself, and you need to clear your mind in order to make that right decision, in order to feel what's right, and then make that decision and move on. Because there's going to be good ahead of you. There's going to be a lot of good ahead of you. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a spell card for you to see if we could help, to see if it helps with this. If we could see the spell deck will help with this. Let's see. I pull a spell deck card at the end of all readings, and these are cards that give you a recipe for you to do something in your house or for yourself. You could do it, or you don't have. You can, or you don't. You don't have to do it. But I always do it just to see if there's anything there that's good. It's always very good. It always. They never steer me wrong, I'll tell you what. They haven't steered me wrong yet in any of my readings. So, let's see what they have to say here about this. Alright, what they're giving us now is a moon spell. Cool. This is a new moon flower power. Okay. What they're saying is this flower is infused potpourri is, okay, this flower infused potpourri is wonderful for clearing the way for the new in your life and planting seeds, quote unquote, for new moon beginnings. Flower ingredients are rose, snapdragon, marigold, carnation, and cyclamen. I'm going to say those again. Rose, snapdragon, marigolds, carnation, and cyclamens. And you could get all of those, I think, in the grocery store. I know in my local grocery store, they have all those flowers there. Okay. Place the flowers in a bowl and then sprinkle them with a few drops of geranium, clove, and cinnamon oil. Again, place the flowers in a bowl and then sprinkle them with a few drops of geranium, clove, and cinnamon oil. Place a mixture in the south point of your altar for the duration of a full lunar cycle from new moon to new moon. Okay? You're going to place a mixture in the south point of your altar or in the south point of your house or in the south point of your business. Okay? For the duration of a full lunar cycle from new moon to new moon. And that should help clear the way for the new to come in. That should help you. Okay? All right. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Please don't shy away from leaving comments or constructive criticism if you like. Also, take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what I mean? This is a general reading for a big collective of people. So those are the energies that are coming in for these readings. So always take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And leave comments. If you want to request a reading, you could leave comments. If you want a private reading with me, you could send me an email. I always leave my email in the description, and in the subject line, please write reading. Like that, I know, because I get a lot of emails, so I know which one the readings are, and I get to those first, of course, and we make an appointment from there. Thank you again. I can't thank you enough for being here. I can't thank my 3 subscribers enough either for being there for me as well. And you have a blessed rest of your day and rest of your week and rest of your month as well, because I do these readings. I'm going to be doing them for the signs every 6 weeks. Okay, so every 6 weeks you come around and you'll see a new reading for you. That's how long the energy of the readings last. Okay, and I love you guys. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you next time. Okay? Bye-bye. Thank you. Love and light. Here for you always. Gianna with Scarlet Roses, Oracle and Tarot.